Hey everybody, it's me, Daniel Hutchins, and I'm Batman Dan. So today on Batman Dan, we're going to be talking about an article from our friend Screen Rant. So today from Screen Rant, we're going to be revisiting the topic of Titan Season 3. Yup. So Titan Season 3 just became Breaking Bad, but with supervillains. So Titans has already referenced Breaking Bad from Season 3. But the latest episode turns Scarecrow and Red Hood into Walt and Jesse. Okay, this was from Fresh Off the Truck Today. So, Titan Season 3's latest offering might feel a touch familiar to fans of the Breaking Bad, and that seems to be the show's intention. Jason Todd's transformation into Red Hood serves as the anchor for Titan Season 3, with all the other storyline orbiting this violent new villain. But after bringing Gotham City's criminals to the heel and beginning his reign of terror, the Red Hood was revealed as an acolyte of a major DC villain. From Arkham Asylum's cell, Scarecrow has been prodding and prying Jason's emotions, exposing those were barely hidden daddy issues. Throw a well-timed resurrection and chemical dependence into the pot, and Scarecrow found the perfect recipe to brew himself a formidable and obedient henchman. Okay, so all while Jonathan Crane was getting stoned behind bars, Jason felt their partnership was an equal one, if that. But now Scarecrow is back out on the streets, or indeed fields, of Gotham City. The more experienced, intelligent criminals have seized power, establishing dominance over the typically out-of-depth Jason Todd. The more that Scarecrow and Red Hood's dynamic developments, however, the more they begin to resemble Walter White and Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Related to this article is why Titan Season 3 has killed off Spoiler and why it was the right choice. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. So Bryan Cranston's Walt is frustrated chemistry genius who has stumbled across the methamphetamine trade as a way of achieving greatness. He partners with the younger, more hot-headed Jesse Pinkman, who has more experience from the streets but nowhere near the same level of skill cooking meth. Titan, Scarecrow, and Red Hood adopt exactly the same roles. Crane is misunderstood genius scientist whose talents and underappreciated in academic circles so turn to criminality as a means of fulfillment. He recruits the younger protege, who learns to cook drugs, but not with the same degree of skill, leaving the Red Hood to handle Crane's grunt work instead. Okay, so in the Breaking Bad, Walt and Jesse began as equal partners, but after their former egos started growing exponentially, Pinkman got pushed to the sidelines. Okay, so faced with Walt's sense of self-importance, Jesse felt a need to prove himself, and Aaron Paul's character took increasingly dangerous risks to do so. Eventually, Walt deemed Jesse surplus to requirements and cut him off from the operation altogether. Now again, Titan Season 3, Scarecrow and Red Hood followed this similar pattern. Crane was happy to have an equal partner initially when it had suited him, but freed from Arkham in the full control of his blue meth fear gas production, Scarecrow is becoming increasingly dismissive of Jason, who responds by rebelling against his partner. At this point, Kern Walters must be fighting to an urge to shout, "Science, bitch!" So, Jason Todd's desperate search for a father figure is another element from Titan Season 3. Story inspired by Breaking Bad. Jesse Pinkman is estranged from his parents when Breaking Bad begins, but finding validation and guidance in Walter White, who genuinely begins to view his partner as a son. When the relationship breaks down, Jesse is drawn to Mike Ehrmantraut as a replacement. Now, Titan's Jason Todd exhibits exactly the same personality trait, but his biological family ties are broken down a bite for different reasons, and Bruce Wayne emerged as a paternal role model Jason could look up to. Let down by Batman, Scarecrow is now filling that fatherly void. Now, the similarity between Titan Season 3 and Breaking Bad isn't lost from on HBO Max superhero series. So in Episode 5, Crane had mocked Jason with the line, "Take that chemistry set, get yourself an RV, and you can have your own very own television show." But since Titans evidently knows how close it's getting to Breaking Bad territory, could Wall and Jesse offer clues as how Scarecrow and Red Hood's alliance will end? After several seasons of practice, Jesse eventually learned to cook meth as pure as Walt's, but Titans has already shown Jason brewing up his own fear antidote. How long until he masters his craft, holds the gun to Scarecrow's head, and takes his partner for a long drive to the desert? So there you go, guys. That's just a little bit of some information, y'all, on how Titans Season 3 has just became Breaking Bad. If you guys like this content, please hit that thumbs up button and have a wonderful day. Bye.